Can you hear me now, can you? If you can hear me now, good morning everybody. She's Secret Squirrel, Fonda, Maria. Oh mate, happy days. Happy days. I hate that there when you're sitting fucking talking, fucking nobody in here, fuck all. I wasn't even on mute, nobody even phoned me, so I don't know why it went like that. Just automatically started with no sound. That's it. What were you all planning this week for your fucking trip out? It's good to see you. I watched it back later on with a wee girl. As I say, spent a day with a wee girl that day so they can go on YouTube. But when she fell asleep at 9:30, I thought, I watched it on the TV. I mean, I watched it up there, but then where you see I seen Fonda coming, and then fucking with me for happy days. Good. It's good to get out round about them forests. I know it does. It takes a balance out of you. I know it does, but that's the whole point of it. You know what I mean? If you're running out of breath and you're shaking a fucking thing, you know what I mean? Yeah. You know you're doing something right. Each time you just get that wee bit further. Do you know what I mean? Always remember you have to walk back. You know what I mean? Because I'll walk the top of mountains, not like Forrest Gump. You know what I mean? Then just fucking stop and turn around and go start start to walk away. You know what I mean? You've walked that far up a mountain until you actually fuck, and then you look back and you have to walk fucking something like what, fucking 5, 6, 7 miles to the house. You know what I mean? You just keep pushing yourself. I like the outdoors, like it's something I've always done, you know what I mean? I've always liked being on my feet, like fucking, always like fucking thing. Pick up a generals channel last night too, Susie on the generals and stuff as well. Pick up a general, fucking, we see them, but fucking the best in it. Best of There's a lot of people into a lot of shit. I speak to people offline, you see, so fucking like for like half-hour periods at a time on the phone, you know what I mean? Fucking, there's some families or some people or some families can do some stuff, myself included. Do you know what I mean? I just wouldn't say, man, on YouTube it's like fucking hard to believe. Do you know what I mean? It's like unbelievable myself, but even when my mates were like, "Fucking, you all right? No, you all right? You just taking a few days off." So, I mean, you start to think something's wrong, but fucking, I just didn't want to explain it to fucking like, you know what I mean? Different people all the time. It's just one of them ones in the fucking YouTube's alright till it's fucking something in the real world hits you. There you go. Can't complain, man. That'll do you. As well, I take it you're meant to say as well. That's it, that's good. Just all sorted out between you. Fucking. Not on me selling the roses. No, where do you think you're TikTok? Do you think you're on TikTok now selling roses? Do you think you're selling fake gifts in my chat? You can't do selling roses like, you know what I mean? Looks like at least selling a big fake tiger or something. You know what I mean? We need to get a crack over there too, don't we? We need to fucking each of us need to, like, if you want to do it tonight, I'll do it tomorrow. You know what I mean? Even go live over there. You know what I mean? Because it was all who's here now, wasn't it? Just sitting over having a laugh. You know what I mean? On a panel and fucking good out crack. No complaints, no arguments, no fuck all. And I seen other channel owners bouncing in and out. Do you know what I mean? I noticed their names, so something's going right over there. X40 roses. Aye. Alright, Maria. that there's what he's saying there. X40 roses. It's worth about fucking 80p and fucking TikTok. A miserable bastard. I mean, yeah, let him stick his roses up. So they want a big tiger. Big tiger's worth about 500. I think. What's the biggest thing on it now? Me, who the fucking is it? Like a big gorilla or something? You can get a big gorilla and all. You can get. See all their faces when they get walloped with it. You think the cunts have never had a penny in their lives. You know what I mean? They go like, you think they won that auto. You know what I mean? Someone gives them 500 quid. They forget they get fucking 70% of it took off them. So I know they're still pulling them big faces, but for 200 quid, come on the fuck. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? It's not like someone fucking fill your fucking oil tank up, is it? You know what I mean? I know it might get you fucking fill your fridge up or something for a week so you didn't have to worry about something, but what's happening, Chris? Anyway, hope you're well. I just only come on for an hour, just fuck about me and nothing else today. Didn't see anybody else there. Didn't really watch football last night either. So I didn't. It's fucking shops are well, the shops open, the garage is open and stuff like that. I went out this morning, got something to eat, something, but fucking like your local shops not done open the fucking 1 o'clock because it's Sunday. It's a pain in the bollocks. Fucking sitting waiting here to 1 o'clock to shop opens to go and get a fucking just one of them containers, or not a container, a fucking funnel for pouring fucking diesel into it. You know what I mean? For pouring diesel in the fucking machines. Word spilling it. Oh shit. Or petrol, sorry. Petrol. I can't even see that big nut, so I've either got them blocked or they've got me blocked for a reason. But tells you something, doesn't it? I don't know what I mean. If I had them blocked, they wouldn't be in here, so they've obviously blocked me, Richard. You know what I mean? Big nuts. Keep it up, you don't have any nuts. Grim Reaper, why don't you jump up? Jump up on a panel, mate. You know what I mean? Jump up, show your face, fucking ask me whatever you want. You know what I mean? People will believe you because you have a face. You know what I mean? Once you have a face, you have a proper voice. You know what I mean? Once you have a name like fucking Slim fucking Reaper, which means you're probably a fucking or Grim Reaper, is it? You know what I mean? Fuck, that just to me it just means you're grim. You know what I mean? And probably a leaper, Grim Leaper. You know what I mean? Grim Leaper, Bacon, Mr. England. You know what I mean? Right away. Fuck's sake. Between you and Jim Smith, for fuck's sake, you couldn't be. You're afraid to use your own name, for fuck's sake. You're afraid of writing people's chats. I mean, fucking shit bags. Fucking two fannies, you know what I mean? Two cross dressing cunts. All they do is sit and run down. What do you hear them? Right, they run down women and all. They talk about fucking women's weights, looks, fucking. Then they go on about like cross dressing and fucking all these, and he's gay, or gay Jay, and our thing. Jim fucking Smith is the biggest cross dressing fucking tramp you'll ever come across on YouTube. He's a woman baiting, guaranteed woman baiting bastard, right? He's get fucked out of the house. His kids don't want to know him, right? That's the fucking be all and end all of it, right? He left his fucking door open for what? For whatever reason. The lad on his fucking house, but he claimed insurance or something about it on a couple of grand for the new pump and then sank it because it belonged to the hospital. Do you know what I mean? So he knows it was the neighbours across the road. He don't fuck all about it. You know what I mean? He says nothing about it. You know what I mean? Oh, it was the neighbours across the road. That was about it. So they take a piss out of Jim, don't they? Because they know you're a muppet. You know what I mean? Or Jim way they shot way over, kick his fucking door, and better still, the queer left it open. Happening, turn the camera off now, you can. Right, no worries.
What's the crack?
Every time I see you, I was fucking. I don't know how to get you on stage. It's like fucking. You're not used to jumping on. It's like I start panicking, going, "Fuck, can't get her on." Right?
I didn't even know you were live, and then I was on Axel's there, and blah blah blah. Anyway, Peggy, I've got a wee message for you over in fucking Joey Bobo's. Then I had to go over there and defend myself. I'm starting to feel like I'm fucking running the streets. Peggy, I told you Joey Bobo's. I'm going to tell you a game. I will always have Irish's back. I will always be Irish's friend. Bring it fucking on. I don't give a fuck who dislikes it, who likes it, who's got something to say about it. I couldn't give a fuck. YouTube isn't going to change our friendship. It's not going to change the person I am. And no matter where I am, who I'm with, I will have his back. Fucking suck it up, Buttercup.
Is it Peggy?
Absolutely.
Right, well, listen. I went to my phone there, and I just have a photo. Peggy sent me a photo of her and her son, and right across the screen, it has writing saying, "We will never turn against you. We will never fucking thing." I'll send it to you. You know what I mean? And we will never turn against you.
I don't want to photo her child because listen, you have no reason to lie to me, and you wouldn't. I don't need to say it. So she didn't say it. She didn't say it outright. What she said was, I asked her, was she being Mr. E's bodyguard, security guard, and she says, I like yourself. So I'm not going to beat about the bush and take out of it. She's referring to you.
The thing is for Peggy, you know what I mean? You keep pushing me for proof and proof and proof. What, right? And you're sitting jumping on panels going, all I have against you is your address, Listen, and I'm going to say it again, over my kid's life, I deleted your address. You know why? Because I know you're a vile bastard, and I knew that you would have pushed me to put your address out there. You know what I mean? To cry like victim, do you know what I mean? So, her 8 months ago or something, her thing was deleted, you know what I mean? Her address was deleted, but I've just went through because I have had her on Instagram, I've had her on text messages, I've had her on WhatsApp. I have loads of shit. You know what I mean? Just load the messages, put my community page ready. I'm trying to keep Jack me out of this here, but you know what I mean? It's exactly doing everything, but I keep. Do you know what I mean? Then if one's out, she's slabbering about motorsports. You know what I mean? But she's up motorsports art. So, and then she's meant to come over and meet Cara, and her and Cara are all best of pals. Which it's pure fucking fake. So what does it say about them? What does it say about them? They're running about in a crowd of fucking fake ass cunts, you know what I mean?
Yep, exactly. I only went into Axel's yesterday. Not that I owe an explanation to anybody. All the people that I would speak into in here in general were there. Mr. England got a fucking hump. But Mr. England had to be there to know that I was there. Then comes in and leaves comments. Sorry, excuse me. Then runs around panels carrying stories like the funny that he is, but yet nobody else is allowed to be there. So Peggy wrote the comment in Bobo's when I was in Axel's. So I went over there and Mr. E's going, she has me blocked. She's a victim claimer. There's a big difference between being a victim claimer and telling how it is. What was I victim claiming on, Mr. E, when I was telling you to bring it on? That's not victim claiming. Victim claiming is when I'm going, poor me.
Not even that. We've all got our own channels, right? And we don't want him anywhere near it. So why are we going? Like even I was sitting talking about him, right? So we're just like wrapping that up. But from now on, you only get a mention, you slimy bastard. You know what I mean? You're not even worth a piece of piss. No, nobody should be even talking your name unless it's in Jim Smith's chat. They should just blank you altogether. You know what I mean?
Well,
I
I think
mean,
that's what I do with him.
E's were good in the 90s. Know what I mean? They're not good anymore.
No, absolutely not. I'm gonna just ignore him because all he does is make my fucking piss boil, and then I want to get down the phone and punch his face in.
No, that's what I'm saying. Even the sound of his voice, but all that fucking. I mean, he's worse than Jim Smith. For fuck's sake. At least Jim Smith fucking he's swallowing ice cubes. You know what I mean? What the fuck's
Well,
Mr. England's swallowing? He sounds like he's fucking sitting on one of them fucking cotton horses or something's glued to a chair he shouldn't be sitting on. You know what I mean? I don't know what the fuck. The way he talks, any wonder he says very little, but Mr. England is that capable, and I reckon the stuff that he's already said come out of his mouth, he's in them batches. So he's running his life. Jim Smith's sitting there doing all the slobbering and all because Jim knows he's not lost in his channel. You see, he lost Mr. England's quicker. Do you know what I mean?
yep.
So
Um,
Jim's doing all the slobbering, but that Mr. England's capable of sitting in the back chat and writing all them
oh,
stuff. Now they're sitting. Baz is talking about it. Everybody else is talking about it. Who's seen the fucking stuff? Has anybody from what I would call the good side, our side, fucking has anybody seen anything? Or
well,
are they just listening to their piss? You know what I mean?
just listening to their piss. Last night on Axel's, that guy said he lives 15 minutes allegedly from where Mr. E lives. He offered him to meet him in a gym, and he
Yeah.
said himself, Mr. E isn't speaking because he's putting on that accent. He said, and he says he thinks he's somebody else, but he can't put his finger on who. So you're not far off the mark.
I know we can. I know we can. And Daisy can. I mean, that Daisy can. I'm telling you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm fucking telling you. Once you see the photo, you know what I mean? I'm good at looking at photos and going, yeah, that voice fits the photo. You know what I mean? Yeah,
Yes,
right. So I might spend a thing here to go through my phone and get that there. I know I've got that fucking. I know I have that. Do you know what I mean? That in the
yes, good.
newspaper article, and we'll just put out about the country. You know what I mean?
Yeah, get hold of it definitely because there's more to it. I mean, he's gonna make my time hard. Like I told him, Mr. England, all us women like a hard thing from a man, but it has to be from the right man.
Yes,
Come on.
put on a bigger page as a fucking deviant. He thinks that we just fucking just because we're playing about them wee small channels. You know what I mean? It's because them
Hmm.
channels that you're striking them like fuck. So that's why we only fuck about with the wee ones. You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, he is quite clearly he's a predator of women. I mean,
Yeah,
that's quite clear. He's a
yeah,
predator of women, and dear love any vulnerable woman that comes across him because he'll make her life hell.
yeah. I noticed it. I noticed it. No woman's ever going to come like meet him in person. It's just the way that they're all able to groom him. You know, sort of in a sense where they just send him a wee insta and then he sets him. He has their back for life. You know what I mean?
Yep, I
I mean,
exactly.
he calls me everything, but he was up my hole for long enough, modding for me, fucking like a wee bitch, you know what I mean? Fucking, same with Peggy, they're just singing from the same hymn sheet, you know what I mean? But
Mm.
Peggy said something before, if you remember, she was like, if I sent Irish photos of kids, why didn't Irish go to the police? Why the fuck should I go to the police because you sent me images of kids? You know what I mean? Why don't you go to the police and tell them that I says that you sent me images of the kids? That would make more sense that I'm accusing you of
Yeah,
sending me images. That would make more sense. Because that's just swear on your kid's life, you wouldn't do it. I've done it to you 3 times to prove that I've deleted your address. You've jumped on Merlami and you've right away, I swore for my kid's life. You know what I mean? But when I was the first person ever to ask you, you fuck off. You know what I mean? You wouldn't answer. So
well,
the easiest way out of that is for her to go to the cop station and say, a wee lad saying I sent them like photos of other people's kids on YouTube and I'm getting trolled and bullied over it. And
yeah,
I'll fix it, won't it?
well, but it's easier to come on here and cry poor me than it is to actually deal with things.
Yeah.
I mean, fuck, I don't know. I'm not even going to stop trying to analyse it because they have a totally different
It's the
mentality from
same.
us.
It's like she thinks like I'm gonna spend my time getting after her. I don't give a fuck about Peggy.
So, fuck,
Couldn't
you're
give
not that
two
important.
fuck. Yes,
Hmm.
that's it. We spent a fucking year or two together, whatever it was, and that was it. Do you know what I mean? Sure, oh fuck off, move on. You know what I mean? You cannot make my life a hell. There's nothing you can do to me. Do you know what I mean?
That's exactly what I told Mr. E last night. But I find it ironic now. I don't know Axel's backstory. I don't want to know Axel's backstory. I don't give a fuck. I have a bit of crack in the chat. I know Joey, a bit about Joey Bobo. The reason why was because when I come across his channel, he was being promoted by a female predator hunter.
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah, yeah.
I went in there once. So I know what he is. But yet
Yeah,
Mr. E can slag me off for going around different chats, and he's over sitting there with fucking Mountain Man Steve, a
yeah.
woman who killed their mother, and he has a cheek to say I'm scraping the barrel. Mr. E, I scraped the barrel, the bottom of the barrel the day I started speaking to you.
Do you know what I mean?
So,
I guarantee you that I said to people last night, like I reached out to a couple of people and says, listen, we need to find this cunt, one last person. Let's get this cunt. That's it. Know what I mean? After
yeah,
him, fuck it. Fuck, I couldn't give a fuck about
I
him.
let
But
them fucking run on, you know. I mean, but
I just need him to keep going lives. No fucking, just keep doing their lives, keep doing their things. I don't even need him to slip up. Know what I mean? I just need to keep hearing that voice and that thing. And he get the shot of his life, that wee lad.
well, see if you go in, not that you would, but anybody else who wants to know. So see if you go into Mysteries Live on, was it Friday night? Friday
Yeah.
night.
First one was our second. I think he's only done two, as it says, first and second
Yes.
night.
So if you go, I don't know how long it was and what time I went in at, but or Jim Smith says, tell him, where's Mr. E? Sorry, where's Don Riley? He says, oh, he's still in the shower. Instantly, Commode writes in the chat, Don Riley's still in the shower half an hour, weirdo. Then he writes Cara, KKKKK. He's the only one that writes that.
Yeah,
Then
yeah.
something else is said in the panel, Commode straight into the chat with it. Comes into Generals last night, Susie Gal. There's only one person on YouTube that calls me Gal, Gal, and that's him. And that's when he walked himself right into it and then didn't
That,
like it.
that's when the slip up, do you know what I mean? That's where the
Hmm?
slip up. It's like, I bet they're all in the chats listening, even the chats that we don't go in. Do you think they don't have fucking spanners? Do you think do you think they're not reaching out to people on Instagram saying, listen, I don't want to be sitting in there remnants, but I'm going to change my name to such and such, but give me a spanner, you know, it's me. You know
Exactly.
what I mean? Even my own mates' channels, who's out there? Oh, they're alright, they're alright. You know what I mean?
Aye.
That's my own mates, you know what I mean? Well, if they're
Oh,
alright, tell me, is it a man, woman? Fucking, do you
yeah,
actually know them, or are you just taking a gamble? You know what I mean?
that's fucking piss poor. Like, if that's what you have to do to get a spanner or to go in a chat, you know, if you're not,
Like Lammy said, he's out there, all the girls doing the walking, they're all going places, meeting up, fucking, the Kavanaugh's going out with them, Vanda's going out with them, fucking
got a crack,
secret
got a
squirrel, so
banter.
the more, you're better off giving, like, the, like, saying people mods, do you know what I
People
mean?
that you
Because,
know personally, yeah,
yeah, they know you have their back as well, fucking, they know, fucking, you can reach out to them, they're not going, you know what I mean? They
yeah.
always tell me, fucking, oh, what's wrong with you, or whatever.
Yep. And
But,
like I've said before, and I'll say it again, and I'm not going to be a paggy as well, you know, I'm not going to say I have your back when I don't. But see, the day that I don't have your back, you'll know and I'll tell you. I'll not be telling YouTube.
yeah,
And I'm sure it will be the same vice versa, you know.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
not going to be something that'll be dragged all over YouTube.
100%. That's what I'm saying. But when you know you got a friend for life. You know what I mean?
Absolutely, yeah.
That's why I look at it. You don't fuck good things up. You might see me
No,
on YouTube react a dickhead and all, but fucking like in real life, the people the reason I've been apologizing to everybody is because of the people I speak to in the background. I can't be acting 50% dickhead on here running about and then you know what I mean, trying to run about with normal people and not a normal life. You know what I mean?
yeah. But like I said last night, you don't change, but you're you. It's like me. You don't change. It's too hard to try and carry that persona of being
Yeah.
different people. I couldn't carry that act permanently.
Exactly, and then once one you start one lad, so I was Northern, fucking Mark Belfast always said, my dad told me you had to be a VLR, you had to be a good one, and he fucked up right away, you know what I
He
mean?
fucked up. I mean, and when you tell a lie and fuck up right away, you're caught out. You know.
Yeah, it's game
And
over.
I'll give you an
I-
example. I don't know if you've seen where were we on Friday night in Axel's? Josh was on letting on he was in Benidorm and he was away.
I seen the racist side of
Just in
it.
Benidorm.
I seen the racist side of it.
I well, he said he was in Valencia Beach. No, Valencia Beach isn't in Benidorm. So I jumped on and said, "Tom, are you in Benidorm?" He said, "Yeah." said, hey, in Valencia Beach, the beach in Benidorm's called Levante Beach. Boom, exposed straight away for being a lie.
Did
That's not
he?
English. Do you know what I mean? Tell one lie. And
And then
but
I seen Frosty, you know, because clicked on him saying he's leaving. So for me, fuck, we lads decent as fuck, fucking.
Frosty's a gentleman.
Always nicely spoken too. Do you know what I mean? So
Yeah, he's
bounced
very
on.
well mannered and respectful, and
I bounced on and watched it, and I don't even watch Emmons as much because I only watch the general. I don't really go over the Mank Tanks or anything because all them are fucking riffraff. Do you know what I mean?
yeah,
That's like fucking their playground. Do you know what I mean? So
yeah,
that's that fucking shit for that. But I knew who he was talking about right away, and knew the people he was talking about. And for you can't let people fucking sit and say all that stuff and then sit with them. You know what I mean? Sit in their
no,
company
and
and
think that it's okay.
roll.
I mean,
Yeah,
I, I've said to anybody that knows me, you know, I mean, I don't lie, I just don't. But
yeah,
if I lie, I'm lying to me, and that's more important to me than anything. So I'm not going to let me down.
yeah.
And you're the same. You know, what's the point? What's the point to telling one lie to then try and have to carry it? And, oh fuck that, that's too much like hard
And
work.
not even that there. We're all like class each other as friends or we know each other and stuff like that there. So it's like, why fucking lie to each other? Just tell each other to fuck off, move on. Do you know what I mean? If
Yeah,
someone's like,
exactly. Just
I'll tell
fucking say how it is.
I keep saying it all the time. Like Monk on here is like Monk those mad episodes and all. I'm not really into it, but Monk always said I would never ever fall out with Monk, and I've known Monk fucking the whole time on here. Him and his missus, and I've always been nice to him. So I just dip out. You know what I mean? Go away for a while, and then come back, and then when he's back to being himself and he's not taking them things and all, he's all fucking in good form. I like watching. Do you know what I mean? So
It's good crack, but
yeah,
it's the same old, same old. If you don't like it, scroll on, don't watch it. So
exactly.
mystery comes to watch me in a chat to be offended
And
because
I
I'm
what I don't get is no one like so just say like for instance our DJ and Lammy went at it right or I'll say Chris MMA and DJ they start again at it. The two of them have no spanners, right? So I don't want them to go at it, but I sort of fucking because the two of them have no Spanish, it's fair play. Do you know what I mean?
yeah,
I expect them to block each other. I shouldn't have to time them out or block them because of what they're saying to each other. Because you know what I mean? Because I'm not watching of how it started. You know what I mean? So
exactly,
I expect people with no Spanish to stop complaining to me about who's saying what they in the chat and fucking block them yourself if you have no Spanish. You know what I mean?
exactly. Or just ignore them.
And if it is that bad, we'll block it with us from it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, if
If
it
you,
gets bad and gets out of order, then yes, somebody will take control of the situation. But I mean, it's grown ass adults. Fucking get on with it.
that's it. And I like you know the numbers I get now because you can actually like talk to everyone like DJ Fonda. You can actually say right, like
Yep.
even the ice cream and stuff. You know what I mean? Where when it's up in big numbers, you miss all them people. Like even Bob Carter just missed her. Sorry, Bob, mate.
And
Oh,
you
kids and
don't.
the families, right?
I think, and now I'm getting better. I think I know how to put the chat on now when I'm on a panel. I'm getting awful good at this. Carry on. Next
Fuck
thing I'll
yeah.
be having on the panel typing in the chat.
We're all
Give me,
saying fucking. It's because none of us are going live anymore. So she's starting to go live to get us all back on.
no, because you have me then running around fucking channels, and then I'm ending up in fights for fuck's sake.
You're fucking defending us and we aren't even online. Looks like we're not even fucking online. That's what I'm saying. I've been fucking sitting and having a beer with my mates and fucking like a Zoom call and fucking someone just turned the TV on and I was just heard your voice. I was like, hard up, fucking what's that? And they said to me, YouTube channel, fucking the channel's fucking, and then I just went, I'll be back in a minute. You know what I mean? And
But
that's when I jumped on.
that's it.
And I knew because I gave my kid my phone yesterday and I knew I'd sent the general that message and I went, fuck, he'll see it today and reply back. You know what I mean? All that see. I saw heard him saying he got it and stuff, you know what I mean? So that's what I'm saying to you. People are fucking, but you get 150, 160 in your chat. People wouldn't reach out to you on Instagram and wish you well, wish you fucking happy birthday, wish you for that. Cons don't give a fuck. They just want your channel. They just want to rip your channel to shreds.
I fucking sad as their legs at ripping a YouTube channels all they've got.
Do you know, but leave us Belfast ones till it, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
fucking
it's cool. Leave us alone.
grow your Scottish
You know?
channels, grow your English channels, grow your own channels, you know what I mean? Fucking just all us likes of Bob and all DJ and all, we all got together under the same agreement there as the kid stuff, you know what I mean? Let's push the
Absolutely.
kid stuff out of the road. You know?
Bell, I can't be doing that. I cannot be associated with anything to be fucking done. Innocent kids being trailed online. It's just not. That hurts my heart and
yeah,
makes me fucking angry. You
yeah.
know.
And
But
and it's a fucking it's a paedophile paradise on here already as it is, and I feel like we have invited loads and loads of them in the chats. I feel just for the way we've been
absolutely,
behaving because we've been calling each other all that names and all. I believe people have came over and was sitting comfortably in here thinking
yeah.
happy days. All of them calling each other fucking nonsense baking. You know what I mean? We're safe here. This is,
It's
you
a
know
wee
what I
bit
mean?
harder when you don't know people. But I don't know. I thought my days of paedophile hunting were fucking over, but obviously not. It must be something that's in me, and that's going to
It
be it.
is. You must have to just keep your wits about you at all times. It's something you'll always watch for. You'll notice. You'll see it at the side of your eye.
Oh, absolutely. I see it a mile away.
You know what I mean? You drive past an engine and you fucking spot something happening up it. You know what I mean? You'll be fucking slammed the brakes. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. I mean, nearly 50 years I've had this mouth and it's got me into trouble. It ain't going to stop now. So it's carrying on to get me into trouble on YouTube. But do you know what? I'm fucking thick enough skin for it and broad enough shoulders, so I don't care.
Get the papers or anything, do you?
No, so I don't get the fucking somebody spoof a load of shit. What's in it?
And I get it there. So on Sunday night, fucking just load. We went from St James's, fucking Beach Mount and all on it.
Oh, but I need to. I'll give you a shout
And
later.
then it's in it about that thing, ugly thing,
Oh, is it?
about your woman.
Mm-hmm. Do you know what? I'll maybe go online and bet because I go round the shop and bet what £3 and then going about fucking £3 and it's full of advertisements, full of
I
shit.
know, I'm seeing my phone and everybody. If we got the Sunday live, don't be bad and I'll drop it in. You know what I mean?
I told them fucking pass the paper about a half.
Uh,
They've had to pat the piss in £3 for paper and we're going, but it's a point to matter.
oh, yeah, I remember years ago, fucking, yeah, mate, like old houses in Beachmount, they used to have like wee coal bunker and fucking every cunt used to just, they were full in aqua newspapers, you know what I mean? Because you had to light your fire and all them, do you know what I mean?
Oh, I
Fucking
see.
now you can't even get a newspaper. Honestly.
No, fuck, I buy a newspaper to clean the windows. Go around the shop and get the fucking the cheapest paper to clean the windows. What the fuck?
It's like
I'm not
Kearney, he
fucking-
buys that fucking daily, the Dublin paper. It's like a daily something you call it or something, and tells you about all anybody stiff from Dublin. Do you know what I mean? It's only 20p or something, but it's out every day. You know what I mean?
You can get. Actually, you can go online and get that. Then
Uh,
it's Kearney who doesn't do all that shit. He doesn't.
exactly, exactly,
He's a fucking dinosaur.
exactly. He
But
fucking I end up just saying to him yesterday, give me that audio, can't you? Fucking, you may wait then for the money comes free. You know what I mean? That, just the 500 will do. You know what I mean?
fucking right. I'm going to go and finish my breakfast at fucking Mr. England and Peggy Disturbed because
100%.
I need
Enjoy.
fed. Like I didn't get this R-shaped lettuce, so I need to go and.
Enjoy anyway. Listen, Susie, what I see from what I see and what I see in the comments and stuff, everybody fucking losing respect what you're saying. Do you know what I mean? And
Thank you, guys. I appreciate that.
it's nice to hear a woman jumping up and fucking actually telling the truth about the cunt. Do you know what I mean? Because of fucking coming from us, it just sounds like fucking we're turning on each other. Do you know what I mean?
Like, see, from I've started going on panels, I should have took your advice when you said to me, once you go on one, that'll be it. See, now when I see it's wrong, I just have to say it, you know. And
Yeah.
likewise, I mean, if it was a woman that was doing it, I would, and I have done it. I've went on and said as well, you know, it's not just about men, it's about what's right. In my eyes, it's about what's right and what's wrong.
So if I said something really fucking like sick to Buggy and his missus, do you know what I mean? But I reached out and apologised a couple of times. They made sure it was fucking. It was just one of them things. I was watching the TV, seen him put my fucking face, my hang in Jimmy Savile's place, and knew it was him. So I made a quick reaction video. You know what I mean? Didn't watch it back. Didn't fuck all played it. Turns out his missus couldn't have babies and stuff. Do you know what I mean? He came back to bite me in the arse. It just shows you. Do you know what I
Well,
mean? You don't.
that's the way it is. I mean, I often think sometimes when I'm going off the handle, just in life in general, I think, do you know what? You don't know what sort of day that person's having. You know, you could make their day or break their day, and it's sort of try to like, no, like I'm a terrible fucking an example. I'm a terrible road rage victim, as you know, and I'm fucking shouting at people driving a car. Then I'm thinking, do you know what? There's been days I've done stupid things. I just haven't sat out of the house in the right frame of mind that morning. I've made an
That's it.
accident, and I'm like, what the fuck? And then I'm shouting at somebody else. So
I know the
cut,
other day
cut
you
me a
were
bit
on
of slack.
the other day when you were on live, you were like, fuck or something, fucking right away. It's me, she's Christ. I mean,
Guys,
fuck,
do you know
she's
what happened? Oh my God. I near run over a fucking pillar on the motorway at 70 mile an hour.
No, I knew something. I knew Foxy's near Christ or something It sounds
You
like.
were hammering along a fucking M2. I seen the cop car on the hard shoulder, but it didn't have a blue flashing light. The next thing, the fucking pillar ran across the motorway. Do you know one of a black jerry can? It must have
Yeah.
fell off a lorry, and the pillar was
I,
grabbing. But
I picked it up, so it's fucking case caused an accident. But you need
fucking,
fucking. Aye.
he
You
nearly
were
caused
you
an
were near
accident.
doing you were near doing a Kearney. You know what I mean?
I was near fucking bonneting the cop.
Put him over a
Jesus,
bonnet and fucking do 10 years. You know what I
fuck
mean?
me. Oh, fuck.
I think you get out and head another one.
Ah,
Fuck's sake.
right here, I'm going to fucking feed my face. I'll speak to you later, chap.
Yes.
Take care. Thank you
All
very
the
much.
best.
Right,
All the
catch you later.
best.
Back. Here, kick me off, Parish, please, will you?
2 seconds. Don't move. Yes. It's happened to yourself, Frosty. Hope you're well. Fucking PP. Because you. It's just the MMA. That's good. It says he's still Chrissy Masters, yeah. Ace Queen. Bob Cart. Hope it's all well, guys. That's what I'm saying. Just fucking tend to we then we dicks out and fuck them off. Do you know what I mean? Shit, stern trouble, wee bastards. You know what I mean? Like even the fact that like fucking they, you know what I mean? Horrible fucking Haggy. That's all I'm gonna call her from now on, Haggy. You know what I mean? Man sending me a photo of you and your son. You know what I mean? And across the screen, it actually goes, "We will never turn on you. We will always have your back. I promise you. You and your mum don't deserve." Oh, fucking load of bollocks! I load of fucking shit. You know what I mean? Fucking load of bollocks. What are you gonna do? Deny it again? Every time she opens her mouth, I'm just gonna go back and read our message. Do you know what I mean? Just go in and read our message. Peggy, if about fucking 20 people believe every word that comes out of your mouth, do you know what I mean? You're bait right away when you fucking jumped on and said to Lammy, "Oh, I swear over my kid's life. I swear over my kid's life, Lammy. Are you serious? Huh?" But when it was put to you, swear over your kid's life. When it was asked to you, swear over your kid's life, you fucking shot it and run, you fucking dick. Some surprise you can back fucking 2 days later and actually use your kid to get out of your own situation. You know what I mean? You're nothing but a smelly, scruffy, fucking short-haired, black-haired trump. Do you know what I mean? You got big circle eyes. They're bigger than my logo. See my logo where it says live stream? That's like your eyes, Piggy. Look, they're like wide open that much, you know what I mean? Matchsticks in them and all, you're online. Take a day off, way out and spend it with your kid, with their fun first, something they're fucking. Don't you live near somewhere where are you in Scotland? Don't you live near Butlins or something you can go to? You know, go and hire a caravan out and something in fucking Scagness or something, or Troon or something, you know what I mean? Troon's a lovely spot, you know what I mean? Massive, so come around and see you. You know what I mean? Don't worry, I'll get you a free lift and I'll get Millsy and all to pick you up and give you another fucking hacky backy tacky. You know what I mean? Give you another taxi down. Millsy will drop you down to the caravan and your son. Take a break off fucking YouTube, Peggy. Everything Peggy does has a reaction, and it has a reaction on Jack Sparrow. So everything that comes out of Peggy's mouth to me, it has a reaction to Jack Sparrow. None of us should be getting in Peggy. She's a woman, right? Bobby, listening? No one should go in and Peggy. She's a woman, right? Fuck all that shit. Fuck her. She's evil. She's this and she's that. But no all that, right? It's stage 2. No one go in on fucking Peggy. Right? Everybody needs to go in on Jack Sparrow. Right? We all need to get that there. Right? Shuffling. Julian, if you're listening, we need to get that choir, that chapel, that big church again. Just send me the church. I'll find the rest. You know what I mean? I'll do the rest. We'll ring up. We'll see fucking what the choir think about Cockney online. Big, you know what I mean? Or they think of it now, lad, online, fucking trolling people for a fucking woman. I'm starting to think he's Peggy's fucking stepdad or Peggy's dad, and he fucked off years ago. So yeah, I'm starting to think he's Peggy's dad, and he's sorry about that ice machine just down and get a smoke. Fucking I'm starting to think he's Peggy's dad or Peggy's kid's granddad or something like that there, because fucking he's hanging around doing all her shit, you know what I mean? He's around constantly about her. It's happening, monk, mate. Hope you and the family's well. Saying we're all on the same page here. Look, I noticed that my numbers have started to go up again as well, do you know what I mean? But this tends to like positivity, you know what I mean? Just getting ready, we skunks and fucking all these wee wankers. It's talked about kids and all, and they're like, I'm just going to put it straight out there. I don't give a fuck. Your OGs and all them don't fit in around here, do you know what I mean? They just don't fit in around here. They haven't for a while, you know what I mean? I was put off by all the kid talk just be start, but when you put up at fucking dinner, it just put me clean off. It's not something I want to follow, do you know what I mean? So it isn't 2 Tesco hamburgers and a fucking couple of chips and a couple of tin of beans. I bet you bought that. I bet you bought that too. They can't sell them around the doors. I bet you fucking, bet you sold you a fucking 50 pack of burgers and a fucking 4 pack of fucking microwave beans and wee pots you use for kids. You mad bastard. We should get one, shouldn't we? Or what was that? What was that or one band that I done outside? Was it Monkey in the Garden or something? Was it Monkey in the Garden? Yeah, I need to find that. Need to find that by choir. And I know it's a terrible thing to do. I know it's a terrible thing to do, but it's so fucking. It'll shut fucking thing. It mightn't shut Peggy up, but it'll stop Jack Knight fucking doing what he's doing, sitting there letting on his way when he's not. You know what I mean? Making them fake accounts and coming back, you silly man. You know what I mean? People know it's you. You're making silly, stupid fucking mistakes. Just do the same things over and over again. You don't change nothing. When you see them banter, when you see them for 6 years, when you see them for 6 years, you fucking they write the same thing, the same words, or they change the names and all, but they talk the same. You know what I mean? It's like fuck's sake, just do it in your own name. You know what I mean? You'd be more respected for doing it your own name. It's not like you're going to get hated, though. I mean, do you know what I mean? A fake name just gets black. A real name, your own real name, will get listened to. Hope you're well anyway, Banter. And everybody else in the chat, in case I missed anybody, I'm afraid. Always DSL. So I don't even know what fucking more people that you're going after us, Bob. I don't even watch him. The only time I see him is when they're like on GC's channel or on your channel. That's the only time I fucking see him. And I've unsubbed them, followed, fucking even filled the wee hanging where it just says you're not interested. Same as Mr. England. Unfollowed, not interested. You know what I mean? Not interested in this content. Don't show anymore. So, so I mean, he can talk about you all he wants, but fucking, if you want me to see it, tag me in it. You know what I mean? Tag me in it, but don't be thinking I'm going to sit and play your wee stupid games and answering you back because you need somebody to talk to. Do you know what I mean? I just think you're just a sad fucking clown, mate. I definitely think you're at easy Kane, right from the cesspit days. I definitely do. He struck my channel way back in as soon as I put his photos and all up. So I said to him, I'll put yours on all them others. A couple of RB channels there, Ari's channel. So I'll just put them on it. But you know what I mean? It's not the case of fucking putting it out there and trying to get you to explain yourself, or I'm not putting a picture up and saying, now Mr. England has to prove he's innocent. I'm putting it up saying this is who I believe who he is. Do you know what I mean? This is who we think he is, and this is the research we've done. We think he's called Easy Kane. If any of you can remember Easy Kane, he's a fat, greasy cunt with fucking, I don't know, his hair looked like it was meant to be like a number three, but it was just all curly. You know what I mean? I don't think fucking England was talking, but I think England's writing all the shit in the back chat, mate. I think he's writing the shit in the back chat, and then he wants them to see it, and then read it back to him. You know what I mean? So he had Barnsley Bill saying, oh, they're saying stuff about my kid, they're saying thing. Why fucking say it? Why say it? If they're writing that in the back chat, that's what they want you to say. You know what I mean? That's what. Now, if you know that's a troll, why say it? You know what I mean? Because you can't put it out there saying, "Oh, Jimmy fucking Hendrix, the troll, wrote such and such in the background." It doesn't make a sense. Or a fake Panta wrote such and such in the background in the back chat. It doesn't make sense. But what I've noticed about these people is saying claiming they're all stuff wrote in the back chat. It doesn't happen to me. You know what I mean? It doesn't happen to me. Fucking. It happens to Baz, it happens to Masters, it happens to all the wee groups together. All, no, I mean, they're all together. And when you ask them to show you, they say, we've already showed it to the relevant people. You know what I mean? Who the fuck is relevant? You know what I mean? Like, Kurz was relevant to fucking Baz at one stage. So did she see the social service report? Did she see the back door checked in? Did she see? Did she fuck? You know what I mean? Huh? Baz sit and see Baz slagging fucking Fraudy off. Slagging Fraudy off, know what I mean? As if you chased him off because you had something over him. Huh? What a scumbag mate you are, know what I mean? You think just Jim Smith sits in his channel and all like saying, oh, he's got a hold over Lama, he's got a hold over this, he's got a hold over him. Fuck off, it's called mates, Jim. You know what I mean? When you're mates, you've got a hold of each other, you fucking dickhead. You know what I mean? Or you, Mr. England, just walking about. Mr. England will call for you and take you shopping and all, hold your pocket for you and all, see, well. You know what I mean? Mr. England, hold your pocket. What's the plans today? Anybody? Anything? 2 seconds. Sorry about that noise. I'll put it mute a wee second. Sorry, people. 2 seconds. I was reading the fucking I was reading one of the pages in the fucking Sunday Life just because I spotted a couple of people that I know in it. You know what I mean? People who are fucking targets and stuff. You know what I mean? I'm well known fucking. The other week you might have seen some Scottish fella put up a fucking list of people that's going to get done in. You know what I mean? He ended up getting nearly done for it himself. He had to take it down. So I bought the paper, but obviously it's full of fucking. It's full of mostly in fucking other fucking sick people, you know what I mean? Like, really, really sick people should be castrated, if you know what I mean. I don't want to fucking don't want to use the word on here, but there's this here one, right? What is he? What is he? He must be like 52, right? And he's been caught doing something with a 12 or 13-year-old, right? He's going to jail. His wife's 55, and it says I didn't read it. I just read the the big bit of it, the headline thing, and it says she's standing by her fella. You know what I mean? I never read the rest of it. You know what I mean, to see what the crack is, because what the fuck you doing standing? You know what I mean? What the fuck? He must be a millionaire or something. He must own everything. Or fucking everything must be in his name. You know what I mean? You must be staying with him because everything belongs to him or something, Betty. Or she's only staying with him to see it takes him to clean his right flat. What's happening? I mean, I just find the fucking them papers. That's the only paper I buy on a Sunday, and it's because fucking anything Catholic Protestant, the fucking it's in it. You know what I mean? So it is. Anything on the Catholic or Protestant side, it's been any serious trouble that shouldn't be happening anymore. Like people getting shot and stuff like that. It's in it. Trying to get landlord, trying to butter land me up here to have a go at someone flat. You know what I mean? To fucking call somebody out. You know what I mean? We heard by Jim Smith being fucking giving him jip again. You know what I mean? So fucking, I think Mike Lamy should jump on and fucking give it the big fucking Jim Smith. You know what I mean? Give it to Jim Smith and have England after you. You know what I mean? Fucking, I read that wrong. I thought that said Flad, Tramadol, Buds. Fuck's sake. I actually thought you were talking about fucking Tramadol. You know what I mean? When I was reading it. Tremendous. Bud, very good. You're good. You're good. Fuck's sake, Romy. 100%. That's it. And everyone should fucking hang. See us here. See, the worst thing he done, right? The worst thing he done was make fucking like people pick sides, right? Because remember, right? You're like the guy's faceless. You know what I mean? He's faceless. He made show his face. And he made fucking the whole of YouTube might take a side. You know what I mean? If he showed his face, the whole YouTube might go fuck. There's nothing wrong with him. Fuck, he's right, and they all might bounce to his side. But like, think about it when you're asking people like, "Oh, if you jump on that cunt's channel, if you jump on that Grey Rob channel, you should. Oh, you're this and you're that." And no trying to freaking claim like, "Oh, you're like trying to fucking push people off panels." You know, like, why don't you say to Peggy, your mom Peggy, who only goes on wrong in channels? You know what I mean? Like now, like she jumps around bad dancers, fucking every single channel that she sticks her business in, like a fucking social justice warrior. She calls herself. What is it? She says, "I am a lone wolf." You weren't a fucking lone wolf when you were fucking texting me letting on you have no more friends and I'm the only one who has your number, and then you're texting my friends at the same time. You stupid cunt. Saying the same thing, you know what I mean? So what the fuck's that all about? You know what I mean? When you got a friend, I don't understand. The likes of fucking you give you fucking gifts, you send you gifts and all, and you fucking you sit and film my head full of shit, tell me lies. You know what I mean? When I don't even ask you nothing, I didn't even ask you nothing. You're ringing to tell me, oh, I'm meant to be over in cars, and just totally blanked me. You know what I mean? Why didn't you say way back then we were friends? You could have just said any chance me come over fucking to say around who you were. You know what I mean? What the fuck car? You know what I mean? You shouldn't have that car put you off your fucking trip. But to sit there and now fake a car's been over and you're the best of friends and fucking fuck off, you fucking balloons, you muppet. Just don't know if you sound like a gang of fucking, I don't know, don't even want to say because you're fucking one women. You know what I mean? Who's that DSL? Who's that? OGLC fair play. I think OG's Blackman here, so he is from fucking I'm just going at just all that shit going at DSL and then fucking Well, listen, I always thought you were Sean Wayne, but if you were Sean Wayne, you would jump on a channel, you know what I mean? Because, like, Manx Man, I thought you were fucking Sean Wayne. It's not like you're fucking, it wasn't like you were fooling anybody. I'm never saying, you know what I mean? She's saying the proof's there, she got it. Just put that comment back up there, Susie, just in case you didn't see that. Where is it? It actually just disappeared when you wrote your message. It was from Commode, saying that you get things, sometimes you get things wrong. You know what I mean? I always thought it was Sean, you know what I mean? I always thought it was Sean, but I thought Sean would jump on a panel to prove a point, you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? I don't think you'd be too bothered about fucking, like, it's not like that's who Manx Man always thought it was anyway. It's not like he's fooling anybody, do you know what I mean? But it's like, it's like, when you have Clark Hay, Sean Wayne's not here. He's in Australia. Well, and he's not coming back. Well, that's why he got a spanner took off him on my fucking channel. And then the reason he couldn't get a spanner back on my channel is because fucking I don't know who the fuck which one is fucking Sean. You know what I mean? I don't know which one's fucking Sean anymore. Do you know what I mean? I just don't know. I mean, no, that's why. Oh, that's why it didn't. Yes. I get it. They might be just swapping all the names, you know what I mean? They might be just swapping the names about so the letter and changing, you know what I mean? So you can't click onto the writing end, you know what I mean? Because it's a, I don't know. Like I couldn't even imagine Sean being in any group or outside. I couldn't even imagine Sean. Does Sean even have an Instagram? I couldn't imagine Sean having nothing else but Facebook, you know what I mean? Where you can only write on his post. Now I believe he's just probably scroll back a year and leave me a message, you know what I mean? Leave me a message and none of us will see it, will we? If someone went back to like Commode channel, left a message a year ago saying, right, tonight we're going to do this here, you know what I mean? Or we'll all be in this channel tonight. Nobody would see it, would they? Because you went there a year ago, comment, you know what I mean? Don't be confused. It won't let me click on your name for some reason. It keeps hitting Banda instead of Vanda's underneath. That's a nice. Listen, don't be confused. Don't let it rattle your brain. It's one of them ones found there. Listen, if you get on with the both of them, then just treat them as fucking. Okay, everybody should be called what they came on here as anyway. Do you know what I mean? Like, I come on as Aries. You should just call me Aries, and Susie come on as Susie. You just call her Susie. You come on as Fonda. You know what I mean? So if he wants to be Commode, fucking just let him be Commode. You know what I mean? The fuck, Manx man's Commode. Like, how the fuck could that insult someone? Do you know what I mean? That's only a fucking, what is it? It's only a fucking toilet, isn't it? 100%. You see it yourself, you know what I mean? That's a DJ, sort of all. I've been watching you yourself and you're bang on, you know what I mean? Like fucking, like you know what I mean? You know who it is, you know what they're doing, you know what they're fucking trying to do, mixing all the shit, you know what I mean? And lad on people are people, you know what I mean? Lad on's fucking, you know what I mean? Like that's a fake Bob. Nah, it's definitely a fake Bob. She's in here trying to start on Monk. Look, it's 100% not the Monk. Look, that's fake Bob's right away. Do you know what I mean? The trolling doesn't annoy me. I love it. Like fucking like I don't even really notice it. Know what I mean? Like I would have in the YouTube studio. If I went in the YouTube studio, I would have made loads of comments and I would have fucking wrote them all. Like You know what I mean? Left you a message, and then you would have wrote back, and then I would have kept fucking. But I don't use the YouTube anymore. I don't go in to the YouTube studio anymore. You know what I mean? I just fucking am more. I got my TikTok up to fucking 1,022 subscribers or something. It was yesterday, so fucking. I got that fucking monetized. I got fucking. Uh, I got like a few things off it before, and it's asked me like take a picture of it, and I'll give you fucking 350 just for like taking a photo of the items that I bought. You know what I mean? And then it's asked me to do the same with our items. So there is a way to make money. Do you know what I mean? It says like fucking you can make like 450 quid a month just for 1,000 subscribers. Even with 50 subscribers, it says you can make like 70 quid a month and all. Do you know what I mean? So and it's nothing big, and it's just small and wee merchandise things like fucking doing reviews of stuff and sticking things up and fucking so. I'm going to be completely different over. I've been over for a while. Right, and Cardi, big up, man. I've been over for quite a while. I've been over for a year with a channel with 500 subs, and I sort of been just in chatting to people. You know what I mean? And they made me change my name and all because fucking I was ringing Doorbell TV, so I was told to change my name over. You know what I mean? Because they weren't going to keep saying my name, so I changed it. And then I just started a completely new channel and put one video on it, and that's one video. I think I got the 50 subs, and then I put one video on it that my mate sent me, and it just fucking blew up. You know what I mean? It's still blowing up. The subs are still blowing up. So it's not my cup of tea. It's all that see that begging, see that sitting on screen, fuck and tap tap. I don't mind sitting there saying like tap 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 tap, but I'm not fucking. I'm not sitting there fucking like Batman my Richard and saying fucking Sam fucking things, gifts and fucking all that bollocks. No way. They take 70% of your money, be as well just going out in the fucking street and throwing it up in the air and fucking letting somebody find it when it blows down the street, you know what I mean? So to send me a fucking pound on TikTok, you get 30p. Fucking, I'd rather you go and set the fucking pound at the end of your garden and let the fucking next fucking cunt fucking who walk past find it, you know what I mean? And probably make their day fucking it, even though it was only a pound. You know what I mean? Probably get them a fucking half carton of milk or something, half pint of milk. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Definitely think of doing one last charity thing here, right? So I am for because I'm sick of this Orby fucker too. I don't know where he's disappeared to, even though he's been blocked. He's not 50 accounts, you know what I mean? The Solway fella. You know what I mean? You were never a bad fella, you just went all fucking wonky. You know what I mean? You went all wonky. Right around the time England went all wonky. And I tell you why you went all wonky, because you stopped your dicks, you know what I mean? You stopped your dicks, you know what I mean? You let women in your ears. You just went to Jim Smith's dating agency, which fucking, it's like, I think Jim forgets Cilla Black's dead, you know what I mean? Jim hasn't had a fucking date from Cilla Black fucking passed away, for fuck's sake. You know what I mean? Who the fuck does he think he's kidding? You know what I mean? There's been more people fucking can outreach her on this side of the community than there is over there. You know what I mean? There's more people mad up on this side of the community than there is over there. You know what I mean? Like Monk's met people, Monk's own mates and all were on here before at one stage fucking on YouTube and stuff. Monk's met people, you know what I mean? I'm sure Liam knows everybody. You know what I mean? DJ's been out and about fucking me and Susie, you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? Like I know Babs looks like fucking like everybody. Like me and Nami speak all the time, do you know, fucking do you know what I mean? Everybody speaks to each other in a way where you just fucking all it is well, I hope you're in the family's well, that's it. It's not like, oh, how many kids have we got? Where are they? What are they doing? I mean, again, no one's facing for nothing. It's just fucking wishes all well. Fucking, if I was going through a bit of shit at the minute, I would just tell someone. You know what I mean, and they would just fucking. Their answer to me is, listen, you're not the only one working through fucking so much shit as well. And then what I found out from speaking to everybody was like 5 different things that they hit me. But we all had similar things going on with like sisters or sisters. Do you know what I mean? Our bigger sisters, like, health ways. Do you know what I mean? They're sitting as when we're going to ourselves, like, what the fuck, like, you know what I mean? You're sitting on this YouTube. You're probably frustrating, you're probably angry, you're probably venting, you know what I mean? But fucking, in the real world, there's something that fucking happens. I just heard it was Jack, that's all. I haven't even paid attention to it. I've only seen it twice. And I think you only ask someone, where the fuck did that come from? You know what I mean? They just, as I do all accounts, I just asked in our mod and in a different chat, it says, did you see that thing? It's me, where'd that come from? And they were like, oh yeah. They're all saying that there's fucking, what do you call a fucking monkey in the garden? Exactly. Should get that and play it again, shouldn't I? Should get that on the TV and play it again. Monkeys in the garden. Walking around London. That's what he was actually good at. That was actually the best thing I thought he ever done, was made that song. He should have fucking just continued going around different parts of London, making them songs and banging them out. You know what I mean? No, like down by the big wheel and fucking outside fucking whatever, Buckingham Palace or fucking whatever the fuck, you know what I mean? Any landmark around London, whatever. That's what he was good at. That's what he should have done. His channel would have fucking flourished, you know what I mean? But see, once I clicked on what's happening, then I disappeared out of the chat. Fucking Peggy had it fucking ruined. Do you know what I mean? Peggy had it ruined. I felt like when I was sitting in Japanese, you were just fucking like safeguarding, for fuck's sake, just being a present. Fucking put the numbers up a wee bit. You know what I mean? I'm not saying I'm big headed or anything, but just people watching, just thinking I'm spoken a bit of conflict. But fucking she killed out of a terrible death. You know what I mean? But sure, fucking this and that's all you're good at. You know what I mean? Your friendships, you've killed terrible deaths. Look on YouTube, you killed terrible death. You know what I mean? It's like, yo, I'm gonna do you fucking go for me for fucking Peggy. If I set up a coffee link, we'll all you so fucking flimming and we'll fucking book her into a caravan and fucking turn or something for a weekend, fucking or something, or for a week or something, her or something, just to see if we can get her off YouTube for a week. See if she agrees to it. You know what I mean? It'll only cost like 500 quid, but fucking it'll be good. It'll be well worth 500 quid to keep her off YouTube for a week. You know what I mean? She'd probably call it a scab. I put the first 50 quid in. I'll put 50 quid in towards it, you know what I mean? And fucking if I don't book her a place and she doesn't turn up well, or she doesn't want it, we'll give it that lucky subscriber. That's just to start doing, well, fucking see people who like monetize and stuff like that. No, they should do wee things where they give fucking just like pick their subscriber, like one subscriber or their chat or something, and say like, right, reach out to me on Instagram or hang or whatever, and I'll fucking buy you a tap up for your phone, or I'll fucking whatever. I'll fucking give us your gas bill or your receipt of your gas bill, the last numbers or something. I'll go and get you 30 quid of gas or something. That's what I wouldn't mind doing, you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? I wouldn't be listening to any more sad stories where like things like that, it's all out the window, do you know what I mean? It's like, you know, like Dan Reddy's leg story, do you know what I mean? It's like, yes, 100%. But see, before I banter and what I wanted to do, mate, see, before it, I wanted to, what do you call it, like put 1,000 quid like in my own bank account, a separate card, you know what I mean? Like 1,000 quid, and like if it was in Lidl's or something and there was a wee pensioner in front of me or something, like just say, here love, I've got that and scan that, you know what I mean? But then I went to myself, you'll get called all the cunts of the day, do you know what I mean, for videoing it, even though you're fucking you're paying for it all out of your own money, do you know what I mean, you're getting nothing back, you know what I mean, it wasn't using's paying it, it was me paying it, you know what I mean. It's only because it says it's only because it's beside me. As the test goes up the street, perhaps it was only because it's right at the roundabout. But the other built a brand new big building down the fucking street, so fuck knows what it'll be across the street. But they're all down here to have them all fucking Sainsbury's, to fucking all that shit. They've just no name fucking, what do you call them? Aldi's is it or something? It's like Audi. It's like Audi in it. Okay. I know I don't mean fucking spend. I mean fucking just have a grand and a card, no like a fucking Monzo card, and just like the bill might be like 150 quid, but just say like here, love, I get it. Know what I mean? If we earn those pension, know what I mean? She might be able to go home and put that extra 150 quid in her heating bill or something, you know, something like that. Just fucking, I don't know, you could do it 10 times, 10 different times over, like, not obviously 10 days in a fucking row, because you fucking 1,000 quid 10 days in a row, you know what I mean? Or you could do it like that, spend £1,000 in 10 days on gifting, on gifting people or something, do you know what I mean? I think that'd be a good idea, though, to be. There's a holy shop around the corner, and it says in the window, you can give us a fiver, and we give the homeless a sleeping bag. Fuck away off, fuck. You know what I mean? Yeah, go around and give them 100 quid, and they're going to what, go up and drop off fucking what, 20 sleeping bags or something. Fucking have your receipt for them sleeping bags. You know what I mean? A wee holy shop. You're trying to tell me they're not fucking taking their fucking 90%? He's retired. He's retired. He's retired. And I tell you, he invested in fucking he's half gate with Conor McGregor and a new building site for all these Romanians getting off the boat. Him and Conor McGregor's built a new big yacht to bring all these immigrants across because there's too much dinghies fucking drowning. Now the people are alright, the dinghies are just all drowning. And they're getting caught around whales and, you know what I mean? The dinghies, they're getting caught around whales and stuff like that. So Lammy's investing in a big vessel for fucking, you call that country still alive? Fucking Bill Audley. Aye, Lammy, Bill Audley and fucking that cunt that does the voiceover. Conor McGregor, they're all investing in a big ship. Then, Lammy, see there McKierney lives now fucking round, I know round Troon, it wasn't round Troon, it was round some more part near Troon and all, but a big fucking army. He seemed like a big fucking submarine and all fucking. I remember him showing me it and all, and then they get share of that and told the fuck off away from it. They were out in the water in the boat, and they came close to like a submarine, and it started shouting at them to back off. So it must be down there. Is there like a big power plant somewhere down there? Does he still exist? I seen him in Julian's chat crying a couple of times, you know what I mean? Like fucking mention my name, no yapping, Irish this, Irish that, right? And then all of a sudden I noticed I had a spanner over her, which was sparked as for the lads for whoever gave me it, you know what I mean? Not that I need them or and I never time anybody out or fuck all, like, but it just means that fucking I can sit and have a laugh with them now without getting timed out, you know what I mean? But that shows you hard times change and that they're like, that probably annoyed people, them giving me that spanner, probably pissed people off the fuck, you know what I mean? But fucking, listen, it's a different story when you're abusing it or when you're using it or even when you give a fuck about where you have it or not. I couldn't care, do you know what I mean? But that's how mad YouTube went like a full circle, do you know what I mean? When Foxy, I felt like I was sitting on here with blinkers, on, you know what I mean? Once I snapped out of that there whole, like, Oh, why she always crying to me for help? I mean, why she always coming to me? Why she always saying she has her own channel, she puts her own community post up, but she's still coming to me, you know what I mean? That's when I started questioning it, do you know what I mean? And then she's like, oh, such and such sent me these. So someone sent them to her and she sent them to me, which still means you sent me the photos. Do you know what I mean? Because someone sent them to you and you sent them to me, doesn't mean that fucking you didn't have the photos. Do you know what I mean? You still agreed for them to go to your phone. You sent them to my phone. You're sitting, what you said was, if you sent me photos of someone else's kid, why don't I go to the police? Oh man, what am I meant to turn around and say? Fucking Peggy Heggie sent me photos of somebody else's kids. Is there something you can do about it, mate? I don't know these kids. Is there something you can do about it? Can you text her and tell her to leave me alone? Nah, it's easier for me just to tell you, fuck off, Peggy. Wind your neck and stop acting a fucking idiot. Everybody else is admit to everything. Mike's man's admit to everything. I've admit to everything. You've made up fake fucking Discord fucking things that you says you're going to log into and go, we're still waiting. We're still waiting. You're full of shit. You know what I mean? You're full of fucking bollocks. But listen, I'm glad. You're right where you should be. You're pushed over the fucking right into the fucking dark depths corner of YouTube. Protecting the wrongins like fuck. You know what I mean? Fucking bad dancer. You and bad dancer. Oh, he lives around the corner. Bad dancer Sharon. He lives around the corner. Oh, fucking hell. I have bad dancers back. Fucking have a message. I have Jim Smith's back. Of course you fucking do. Of course you do. You fucking, every fucking faceless comes back. You know what I mean? Every wrongling comes back. You know what I mean? You don't even know the man. You know fuck all about him. You haven't even read the newspaper articles. You haven't even read the 72-page file that's going about Jim Smith. You fucking daft cunt. And it's not Jim Smith. You know what I mean? We're not fucking stupid. It's not Jim Smith. We're calling him Jim Smith for legal reasons. Do you know what I mean? Jim shapped himself not just once but twice. When Jim said the thing about the paper, we went in and found a few things. I mentioned 2 different names and Jim went, that's not me. That's my wife's brother. You know what I mean? That's her family. Yeah, because the man's a fucking convicted nonce. Right? The man's a convicted nonce. I'm telling you all it. Right? It's there. It's in proof. None of his questionable over it all. Most of his took a side. Most of his all going to chat. He's all back him up the fuck. None of his no fuck all about him. Do you know what I mean? He just comes on mumbles shit. I mean, you even know by sound him, just the way he's fucking, just the way whatever he is. He's a closet dresser, but he's a fucking. No, I mean, he lets on his net. That's why he lets on. He hates transgenders and all that. They're shit and fucking. He's all about this and he gave himself away when he started talking about all that fucking MP shit. I don't even know it, right? But it's all over there. When you go on and you're looking on the page, it's there. It's there. You know what I mean? The information is there. But he says, like, me and Dave went on and looked at his kids. There's no photo of your kids anywhere, but no one posts no photos of your kids. You fucking dick. No one's threatening anywhere any photos of your kids. You says come. You always says come at you. We are coming at you. You know what I mean? I am coming at you. You know what I mean? I'm saying, why did you leave the house? Did you get fucked out? You know what I mean? Did you get fucked out when you found out the mum was a paedophile? Did you have an argument and you were the one who got put out? You know what I mean? Did you not try and take your kids away? Or did you leave them in the fucking house with an uncle who's a fucking paedophile? And you knew it. You knew it because you quickly came out and said it on the panel. Right? Yeah, you also turn around and you sat when you're drinking and you're like, oh, fucking Morrison's, Tesco's, all sure. Didn't I take him to tribunals and take him at the SSR, all that shit? So, but once we found out who your name was, fucking, we went on there and fucking, lo and behold, there's all his own handwritten letters, all his complaints, all his fucking thing to the board of work, all the fucking committee meeting things. He's just a drunken pisshead. He's a drunken pisshead. Everything he says full of fucking shit. He's full of bollocks. He's a fucking drunken pisshead, wife beating. Everything I said he was. I never said he was a nunce, but it was close to it because there's one in the fucking family. Do you know what I mean? There's one. No, I mean exactly. Do you know what I mean? Even to be blocked out of Andrew Goins' Facebook page and then to come over here and start going mad. You know what I mean? Like that's your reason on YouTube. You were blocked over, and then you come over here. Don't you know what I mean? You've been blocked off Twitter fucking 17 times, you says. Like, what would an old man like you be doing on them social platforms like Twitter 17 times? Like, why the fuck would you not just give up? I mean, fucking idiot, you know what I mean? He threw his channel up yesterday and he got 50. He seen it, my thing, the man, they've got more on him. He had the end of the channel. It's just everybody knows what you're doing, mate. Everybody knows what you're doing. They know your numbers fucking end up shite, so fucking you end it quickly and jump onto someone else's with bigger numbers. You're the same as Masters now. That's why Masters now gain followers. They jump on channels, any channel, so it has over 100 people watching. Masters now jump on cause a bit of drama on, and then you get probably 30 people that'll subscribe back. Oh, Masters, I don't give a fuck what you say, mate. You never got none of them or subs from fucking your music, mate. Do you know what I mean? You probably did 1,000 or something, like, but you came on here arguing back and caring and fucking you quickly got to 1,000, do you know what I mean? And then the rest went all still. And then you complained, and then fucking no one shares my channel, all this shit, you know what I mean? Then you start your begging, and then you jump on everybody's channel with over 100 now, cause a bit of drama, fucking, do you know what I mean? And then when someone says something to you about your channel, you start crying, taking it, you know what I mean? But it's sorry for you to do it to everybody else. You know what I mean? Fucking sit my fucking... Like, you try to get everyone to turn into a Bobo. Now he sits with Bobo. You know what I mean? Him and Baz has fell out. Now he sits with Baz. Jim makes a cunt out of Masters 24/7, but them two are mates. Do you know what it is? They're just fucking all mates. They attack to try and get one over on me. You know what I mean? They take 20 of you to try and fucking come at me. Fucking wind your neck in. Don't even pay attention till he says fucking muppets. He is 100%. That's all he was on about too. So I seen a video out there, but I seen a clip of it off fucking at Eric Briscoe or something, I think it was. But while I was out in the car, I heard a bit of it. I always had a lot of time for Masters, never done that Masters any wrong. Masters fell out with me because fucking I couldn't give him any more of my time because I had the child, I was busy with the child, so you know what I mean? The Masters spoke to me like all the time, asking all sorts of shit, like certain as fuck levels, and then as soon as I lost my channel, never fucking, that was him, he never spoke to me again. The only time I ever spoke with argued, you know what I mean? And that tells me something that you're guilty, can't, and it's constant. You reported my channel, you got my channel took down, and then you thought you were Johnny Big Spuds. Then you thought you were Johnny Big Spuds, and you know what I mean? Fucking, I'm above everybody. I can go and get fucking, I can go and ring DG back up and fucking get DG back up channel off him. You know what I mean? I can go live on it, I can use it, I can take it, I can have it. You know what I mean? Fucking, what was it, 4,000 subs or something? It has. Do you know what I mean? I can use Susie and Susie's thing. I can use Susie and thing, Susie and Liam's fitness channel. Fucking, it has 1,700 subs. There's Pedophile Hunting channel. We can just change it to fucking Deviant Hunter channel. You know what I mean? We're not making no lies up. We'll just fucking put anybody with deviant behaviour. You know what I mean? Any more cunts, kids talk, deviant behaviour, any more thing it fits a profile of. We'll put it on there as an awareness page, and then maybe the rest of the predator groups and stuff will be able to see, fuck, these cunts aren't acting right, and they might look into you. Do you know what I mean? So I think that's what we're going to do from now on. We might actually go live off that channel later on the night. I might actually end this in a wee minute, and then what we'll do is fucking try and get a couple of different wee things set up, change the name out and stuff, and change the thing. Just so you don't want everybody watching thinking it's Pedophile Hunting channel out and pedophiles when it's not. I mean, let's just change it till fucking Deviant Hunter, you know what I mean? Deviant Hunter, and then just fucking clip all my things and sayings and the fucking wrongdoings and just put them on it. along with the rest of them. Anything else you see? So listen, big up everybody. Thanks for turning up. There's 40 of you in the house. Fucking big respect. Hope you all have a good day. Speak to you all later.